I got sent to the hospital twice when I was in 8th grade. I remember I was in history class and I got called out and sent to the counselor's office, and I knew why, because I was self-harming myself and there was indications of it, such as scratches on my wrist and marks on my neck. They sent me down. I remember there was 2 security guards just talking to me, telling me like their life story, and I think for me to get comfortable with them. But I just remember that I told them I didn't want to live, and that was because I didn't have any friends, had nothing to look forward to, and I was just all alone. And because I said that, they sent me to a hospital to get checked out. It wasn't a mental hospital, it was just a regular hospital. I spent the night at the hospital, and then they sent me home. I didn't go back to school when I got home. I was just staying at home for like a week or so, just bed rotting in my bed. Then one night, I believe it was October 17th, I just snapped. And that day just, I don't know, it just scarred me. I remember I was trying to jump off my 2nd-story staircase at my house, and I was saying I was going to die, like jump off, but I honestly don't think I was going to. But my parents didn't know what to do, so my brother restrained me and like pinned me to the ground, and my parents called the police. I remember this police officer, he came in, and I just was out of control, so he put me in handcuffs. And I just remember being escorted into the police car and then sent to a hospital to get checked in. And I thought that was going to be it, and I thought like my life, like I was going to take my life in the hospital. I didn't want to die, but I told them that I was trying to kill myself. And when I said that, my parents lost all rights, and the hospital said I have to go to a mental facility. So I got dismissed from the original hospital, and I got sent to a mental institution called Oasis, and those were the worst 3 days of my life. I was there for 3 days. The kids there were horrible. They came from broken families when I had a loving family. I remember I had this roommate, and he was the youngest out of all of them. He was just out of control all the time, and I remember I was trying to take a shower. It was the second, I got there at nighttime, and then everyone was asleep when I got there. I got checked in, I got my shots, because it was during COVID, so you had to get a shot, so you couldn't really leave. So the next day I was taking a shower, and the shower door was a Velcro like mat, and my roommate just kicked it down. He was like freaking out. He was saying he was going to kill a nurse. He said he had a hidden shank somewhere, and he was just out of control. So the staff there tried to like pin him down, and then they did something to him that like knocked him out. It was some kind of shot or something, and I just remember I was just scarred. Saying he was going to kill a nurse.